Catherine. Stop right there.
Who are you? What do you want?
Help me. I'll take responsibility.
Please keep this jade pendant safe.
Finally caught you! You'll take the fall for Hattie today! Hattie plagiarized someone's work. Why should I take the blame?
You don't need to be in jail. We've already told everyone you had a breakdown. Just stay in the countryside for a few days.
Catherine, if you don't cooperate, I'll have someone ruin your face.
Oh, come on. Stop wasting time with her. Go, go, go. Take her away. Go.
Mrs. Maurice, I'm here to take you home.
Why do you call me Mrs. Maurice?
This is the Morris family's heirloom jade pendant. You saved Mr. Maurice tonight. He gave it to you.
Mr. Maurice, you mean the one who became a billionaire in his teens? A business genius unmatched to this day?
The one who inherited the family business before even graduating. The head of the Maurice family.
Yes.
Catherine saved a billionaire? But I have the jade pendant now. Exactly. I saved Mr. Maurice. Let me introduce myself. I'm Hattie She.
Mr. Maurice, I found Mrs. Maurice. Her name is Hattie She.
Bring her back immediately. Meet all her needs.
Yes.
Catherine, 4 stillborn fetuses. Let me take care of them for you.
Impossible! Hattie! What have you done to them?
Throw these 4 brats to the Elbach Hill.
Hattie! Give me back my children! If anything happens to them, I won't spare you!
5 years. If my children were still alive, he'd be the same age as these children.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Miss Hattie said you just got out and have nowhere to go. She felt sorry for you and told us to take you somewhere nice. Take her away.
Alvin, Candace, Diego, I found Daddy and Mommy. Daddy is actually Shaffer Maurice, the richest man in Beverly.
What?
My disciples, your mom is in trouble, and you need to save her yourselves. I can't help you this time.
Brian, Candace, Diego, it will take you a while to get down. So I'll go save Mommy first, and then come back for you. I'll give you 3 minutes to bring Shaffer Maurice out here. Otherwise, I'll shut this place down.
You little punk! You're looking for trouble! Stop!
Daddy, I finally found you! You have to save Mommy!
What did you call me?
Daddy, I'm your son. My name is Alvin Strachey. My mommy's name is Catherine.
Catherine? That name sounds familiar.
Mr. Maurice, this kid really does look like you. Could he actually be your son?
Daddy, there's no time to explain. Mommy's in danger. Please, you have to save her.
Hattie! It really is you! You put me in prison for 5 years! Isn't that enough? You brought me here to destroy me! What good does that do you?
I want to see you trapped in the gutter for the rest of your life.
You've done so much evil! Aren't you afraid of karma?
Next month, I'm marrying the head of Maurice family, Mr. Maurice. I'll be second in command, the mistress of the Maurice. And you will be stuck here, plaything for men. Here's $500,000. I want you to destroy Catherine. Another $500,000 after.
No problem. Hattie only gave you $1 million. It's not worth it. If you let me go, I'll give you $2 million.
You just got out of prison. Where would you get that kind of money? Do you think I'm stupid? Come here, beautiful.
Get off me.
Still screaming? Mr. Maurice?
Take him away. smells of jasmine.
This man looks familiar. Thank you just now.
Shaffer actually saved Catherine. No, if this continues, they'll definitely recognize each other. I have to get rid of Catherine soon.
You've done your research on me, even knowing I like the scent of jasmine.
What?
Over the years, countless women have used the scent of jasmine to get close to me. You're smarter than them, even using a child to approach me.
What are you talking about? I don't understand it all, and I don't even know you.
Then why did you send your son to me for help? And that man just now, was he also hired to put on a show?
What nonsense! My child died 5 years ago.
Catherine, get back to the Strachey family now, or I'll destroy your mother's ashes.
Don't you dare touch my mother's ashes! I won't let you get away with this! After 5 years in prison, you still have the nerve to return to the Stracheys? You dare hit me? Catherine, I'm your mother! Gloria! My mother passed away a long time ago. Why should you, a homewrecker, be my mother? And I'm here for my mother's ashes, not to argue with you. Catherine, have you no conscience?
I heard Catherine had children with some guy and got rid of the babies out of shame.
Such a cruel woman. Why is she still alive?
You know nothing about what happened! How dare you spout nonsense!
Lock this ungrateful woman in the basement! Keep her away from others!
You! This is illegal confinement!
Don't bully my mommy! You'll have to go through me first! Don't be afraid, Mommy! I'll protect you!
He called me Mommy?
Well, Catherine, you brought a brat to cause trouble?
Catherine, you and this little brat kneel and apologize right now. Otherwise, I'll smash your mother's urn to pieces.
No! I'll kneel!
Stop!
It's you.
Shaffer, why are you here?
I'm the one who called Daddy here! Daddy, you saw it, right? Hattie is a bad woman. 6 years ago, she pretended to be my mommy, and now she's bullying her.
6 years ago?
Hattie, are you really the one I was looking for?
Shaffer, the person you were with that night was me. This is just a random kid. Don't believe a word he says.
Bad woman! Have you forgotten how you abandoned my mom's quadruplets? I'm the eldest, Alvin.
Are you really my child? My eldest child?
Yes, Mommy. My siblings and I were found and raised by the leader of Akahoshi sect. Master even taught me martial arts.
That's wonderful. My children are alive.
Wow. If Hattie really did abandon Catherine's children, that's so cruel.
Hattie is that kind of person. Disgusting.
Hattie, what do you have to say?
Shaffer, Catherine is framing me. She's been in jail. She's capable of anything. This kid is just a hired actor. Don't be fooled by her.
Is that so? But this child's blood type is the same as mine, a rare Rh negative. See for yourself. Anything else to say?
You wicked woman, surprised. Before Daddy and I came to the Stracheys, we went to the hospital for a blood test.
Hey, you know what? Catherine's son really does look like Mr. Maurice. If he really is Mr. Maurice's son, then the one marrying into the rich family will be Catherine.
Then Hattie's dream of marrying rich is shattered. Serves her right. Who told her to be so manipulative and impersonate Catherine?
Shaffer, this report might be fake. What if Catherine and her son are trying to trick you with a fake report?
This report was checked under my supervision.
The blood types are really the same. Could Alvin really be this man's son?
Mr. Maurice, Catherine's child could never be yours. She must have found some random kid to impersonate the Maurice bloodline.
Exactly! She just wants to marry into the Maurice, climbing the social ladder. Don't be fooled by her.
Between Catherine and Hattie, as for who was the woman from that night, a simple test will tell.
Shaffer, how will you verify it?
The woman I was with that night has a flower-shaped birthmark on her back. Whoever has the birthmark is the one I'm looking for.
Could it be the man from that night was really him?
Was it really you?
Were you the man from years ago?
Daddy, I told you you're my daddy.
So Catherine is the real future wife. Then Hattie is just a fraud, right?
Hattie is so shameless. She'd do anything to marry Mr. Maurice. Someone like her deserves severe punishment.
I also have a flower-shaped birthmark.
They both have birthmarks, so who's the real one?
Isn't it obvious? It must be Hattie. Catherine probably saw Hattie's birthmark somewhere and made an identical one.
Shaffer, are you going to doubt me because of some random kid you just met a few days ago spouting nonsense?
Luckily, just in case, I made a birthmark identical to Catherine's.
Hattie, I remember you didn't have a birthmark at all. That birthmark of yours is a tattoo, isn't it?
Catherine, I could say you got a tattoo to impersonate me. Stop playing the victim.
A birthmark doesn't prove anything. I have a paternity test between me and Daddy. My master will bring it soon.
The paternity test is here.
That person's voice sounds so familiar.
Mr. Maurice, please take a look.
Shaffer, now do you believe me? This little brat is not your son. He, just like Catherine, is a liar.
How is that possible?
Dad! Mom! Catherine's children might still be alive, and they seem to know that Shaffer is their father.
What? We can't let Mr. Maurice acknowledge those brats. We have to stop it.
They'll definitely do a paternity test. Bribe all the local genetic testing facilities. Make sure Mr. Maurice and the kids don't reunite.
Catherine! Alvin is not my son. What is going on?
I didn't say Alvin was definitely yours.
This paternity test is fake. Someone must have tampered with it. I demand another one.
No need for another test. I know whose child Alvin is.
Riley?
Alvin is actually Catherine's and my child.
Are you sure you're Alvin's father? What's your relationship with Catherine?
Catherine and I were once a couple. I'm absolutely certain Alvin is my son.
A fake paternity test might not convince Shaffer. What if he keeps investigating?
Catherine and Riley dated. If Mr. Morris insists on investigating these kids, we'll pay Riley to pose as the father.
Exactly. Riley is a money-grubbing weasel. With enough money, he'll do anything.
Good thing I messaged Riley beforehand to come over. Catherine, you're so disgusting. You don't even know who your child's father is. And you're trying to deceive Shaffer.
Riley, I never slept with you. Alvin can't be your son.
Catherine, we did it once. Why won't you admit it? Do you want them to think your child is illegitimate?
You!
That's nonsense! Look at yourself! You're so ugly! How could you possibly have such a handsome, cute, and charming kid like me?
Exactly. That night the man was taller and more handsome than you. It couldn't be you.
The first time I slept with Catherine was at Akahoshi Hill. That night, I was drugged and had to force myself on her. The child was conceived then.
Alvin is really not my child.
Since Catherine has already had your child, you must take full responsibility. How dare you let her and her child deceive Shaffer? Are you tired of living?
What happened today was indeed because I neglected to discipline them. I'll take them back now and teach them a lesson. I try to reason with you, but you just have to argue. Are you trying to provoke me? Come with me.
Riley, I'm warning you. You can provoke me, but touch my child and I'll fight you.
You dare hit me. You've got a death wish. You really are an ingrate. You need a beating.
You don't seem qualified to hit Catherine and the child.
Mr. Maurice, I just saw them offend you, so I wanted to teach them a lesson.
The truth will come out. Before the truth unveiled, anyone who dares to touch Catherine and Alvin is going against me.
Shaffer!
Gloria, give me my mother's ashes, or I'll call the police.
Mommy, watch this.
Go after them!
Mommy, don't worry. If they dare to follow us, I'll beat them to a pulp.
Alvin, thank you so much today. You're such a good boy.
It's what I should do. Protecting Mommy is my mission.
Oh, Alvin, do you know where your siblings are? When can I see them?
Mommy, don't worry. You'll see them soon. I'll give them a call. Ryan and I failed to recognize Daddy today. I suspect Hattie is behind this.
If that's the case, let's get Daddy and Mommy together. Then Dad can dump Hattie.
What should we do next? I found out that in 2 days, Daddy's company is hiring a designer. Let's get Mommy to apply so she can be closer to Daddy. Okay. Alvin, buy Mommy a house first and then take her to the interview. Buy a big mansion so Mommy can marry Daddy and live with us. I got it. Mommy, I bought you a house and I got you a job. Let me show you the house first. Alvin, where did you get the money? Mommy, your son is loaded. I can buy you anything you want. A house is nothing. It's a piece of cake.
Wow, you're amazing.
Mom! Shaffer seems suspicious of me. He ignored me today. I tried to talk to him, but he wouldn't respond.
Maurice Group is hiring a designer, right? Hattie, you should apply, then find a chance to get close to Mr. Maurice.
Honey, that's brilliant.
Why are you here?
You're following me.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm here for an interview. I don't have time to follow you.
Find out what position she applied for.
Mr. Maurice, do I really need to check? Only the design department is hiring today.
She's a designer?
Hey, Yami. Huh. What kind of trash dares to come to Maurice Group for an interview? Look at how unqualified she is.
Yami, don't talk about my sister like that. Even though she's down on her luck now, she was once a talented designer.
So what if she was once talented? After a few years inside, she's still a loser.
Even if I'm a loser, I'm still better than a clueless idiot who can't cue.
You wretch! How dare you insult me! Catherine! You dare hit me? Do you know who I am?
You're nothing. I just hit you if I want to. What are you going to do about it?
I'll show you what happens when you mess with me. Security! Seize her, now! Catherine! You're not even worthy to touch me. How dare you slap me? You'll pay dearly for this. Get down on your knees and apologize. Otherwise, I'll have the interviewer revoke your interview and let security throw you out.
Why should I apologize? You're the one at fault. Why don't you bow down to me?
Catherine, Yami is the heiress of the Chaucers, one of the top 10 richest family in the city. You're in serious trouble for offending her.
The Chaucer family? Isn't that Mr. Maurice's aunt's family?
Is she Mr. Maurice's cousin, Yami Chaucer?
That's right. Mr. Maurice is my cousin. He runs the Maurice Group. One call to him and Catherine will be out of here. Shaffer! Someone's bullying me at your company. You have to help me.
Oh my god, Yami really is Mr. Maurice's cousin? Catherine is doomed.
My cousin will be here any minute. You're finished, Catherine.
Pin Catherine to the ground and make her kneel.
Don't touch me!
Stop! Everyone stop!
Shaffer! This awful woman is bullying me.
You say Catherine bullied you? How did she bully you?
Shaffer! Catherine not only cut in line, but also hit and yelled at Yami. Yami is a precious young lady. How could she be treated like that?
Yeah, Shaffer. In my whole life, my parents have never laid a hand on me. How dare Catherine hit me?
Is that so? Since you both say it's Catherine's fault, then show me the proof.
We're telling the truth. They all saw it. They can all testify.
Exactly. It was Catherine who hit Miss Chaucer first and demanded Miss Chaucer kowtow to her. Do we have a grudge? Why are you helping them slander me? I'm just stating the facts.
But when I arrived, I saw you forcing Catherine to kneel.
Miss Hattie was just trying to help Miss Chaucer vent her anger, so she wanted to punish Catherine.
These people are hopeless.
Whether Catherine bullied Yami or not, is not up to you to decide. Gino, check the security footage.
Yes, Mr. Maurice.
No need to check the footage. I have proof that Mommy was wronged. Mommy, I am your second son, Brian. My son, I finally get to see you.
Mr. Maurice, it's Hattie and Yami who have been targeting Mommy. Look at this.
Shaffer, this video must be fake. It's obviously a prank.
Brian, where did you get this video?
Brian is the best hacker. Getting a video is easier than taking candy from a baby.
A hacker? Do you think you're in a movie? Prove it to us then.
I can hack into all of your phones.
A little kid pretending to be the world's best hacker and talking big. How laughable!
Hacking into phones is something I'm afraid even a real hacker wouldn't dare to say. How can a child boast like that?
If I can do it, everyone who targeted my mommy will kneel and kowtow 3 times. Do you dare to bet with me?
Bet? I'm not scared. I don't believe you can pull this off.
To prevent you from backing out, I'll have Mr. Maurice be the witness. Mr. Maurice, is that okay?
Okay.
Catherine, get out of here before you embarrass yourself. I believe in my son. If he's confident, he can do it. Mind your own business.
Oh my god! Our phones have really been hacked! Now all your phones are under my control! Now kneel before my mommy! Kneel before mommy now! Mr. Maurice, they promised to kneel and kowtow to mommy, but now they've all gone back on their word. You have to get justice for mommy. Mr. Maurice, use your power to intimidate them and make them apologize to mommy.
Anyone who insulted Catherine will be held down and kowtow 3 times before leaving. Aren't you going to apologize to Catherine?
Shaffer, I'm your cousin. Why are you siding with this outsider, Catherine? Yeah, Shaffer, who does Catherine think she is? That we should apologize to her?
Kowtow or apologize. You choose.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me, but I don't accept your apology. Kathy!
Alright. Let's drop it. Also, Catherine doesn't need to interview. She can start work tomorrow.
Mr. Maurice is awesome! Mr. Maurice is awesome! Mommy, since Mr. Maurice helped you, you should give him a hug as a reward. That's a great idea.
This is the children's hair and mine. Get a paternity test done.
Yes.
Thank goodness. My babies are back with me.
Catherine, don't you know Mr. Maurice is Hattie's fiancé? How dare you seduce him?
I never seduced him. And you're not welcome here. Get out!
Catherine, your father and I have decided that you'll marry Riley. Go buy the ring tomorrow. Have the wedding soon. Stay away from Mr. Maurice.
How can you decide for me? And Riley is a jerk. I'll never marry him.
You won't?
Then your children.
They are so horrible. They want Mommy to marry that creep Riley.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
Catherine, you're finally here. Let's pick a ring.
Riley, I won't marry you. I'm only here to appease the Strachey family.
Catherine, you're nothing but a tramp. What makes you so proud? Marrying you is doing you a favor. Don't push it.
Can't keep up the act? I know you're in cahoots with Hattie. I won't let you two schemers win.
You're marrying me today, one way or another. You have no choice. Let's go.
You brat. You must buy Hattie a wedding ring today. Your wedding should have been settled long ago.
Yes, Grandma, I understand.
Shaffer! Riley! When I was pressured into having the baby, you were the one who broke up with me. Now you come back pretending to be the father and want to marry me? You are such a scumbag!
A tramp with a jerk. A perfect match, isn't it?
Chuck!
Catherine, you dare hit me. You've grown some nerve, haven't you?
How dare you hit my mommy! You're asking for it!
Alvin, Brian, why are you here?
We're here to protect mommy, of course. We're here to protect mommy, of course. Actually, we're here to bring together daddy and mommy. Wow, daddy and mommy kissed.
Watch where you're going.
My bad. I tripped somehow.
Daddy, you're good at tripping. Want to trip again and show us?
What are you doing now?
No,
Daddy, you kissed mommy, so you have to marry her. Today, buy her a wedding ring.
Brian, don't talk nonsense.
shameless. You're using the kids again to seduce Shaffer, aren't you? And want him to buy you a ring?
Are you crazy? He bumped into me himself just now. The ring was a kid's joke. Where did you get this jade pendant?
You recognize this jade pendant?
A man gave this to me a few years ago.
This is a Maurice family heirloom. That man was me.
I get it. It was Hattie who stole the jade pendant Dad gave Mom. That's how she impersonated Mom.
Hattie, is that really true?
What nonsense! Shaffer gave me this pendant. Don't even think about taking it.
Hattie, you insist I gave you the pendant. Then tell me, under what circumstances did I give it to you?
Things have come to this. I have to make something up. Shaffer, don't you remember? That night, in the bushes, you gave me the pendant and told me to keep it safe. You said you'd send someone for me.
It all is right.
I lost the pendant in the woods that night, and Hattie, you were there too. Even a random guess would be right. What you're saying is incredible.
Besides what you just said, was there anything else? Like, how did we meet?
That night,
I can prove that Hattie is telling the truth.
Oh no! I forgot to get rid of Riley.
How can you prove it?
Because the jade pendant Catherine lost is with me. Because the jade pendant Catherine lost is with me.
Riley, what nonsense are you talking about? You weren't even in the there then.
Since you say you have the pendant, show it to me.
This is the token of love I gave Catherine after we were intimate. She lost it. Fortunately, I picked it up.
Shaffer, Catherine's man is clearly Riley. She's trying to drive us apart. She's so manipulative.
Riley, I would never have been intimate with someone as despicable as you.
Catherine, I know you still resent me for forcing you to break up with me, but regardless, I'm telling the truth.
You remember forcing me to break up with you. So why are you harassing me now? What's your game?
For the sake of our children, I want to get back together.
You're lying. The Maurice jade pendant is unique. How could you have it?
Mr. Maurice, this pendant isn't real. It's a high-quality replica.
This pendant has never been seen by outsiders. How could you replicate it?
Mr. Maurice, the pendant was lost years ago. I found it and thought it was beautiful, so I made a fake one for fun.
I don't recall that happening.
It was Madame Maurice, your grandma, who came to me for the pendant.
Hello, Grandma. Was our family's jade pendant ever lost at some point?
Years ago, when you were abroad, I have lost the jade pendant once. A man named Riley Humphrey found it. I paid $1 million to get it back.
Okay. I understand, Grandma.
Shaffer, see? I told you the truth. Catherine is manipulative. She'll do anything to break us up.
This might be more complicated.
Catherine, you and Riley already have children together? Don't you dare try to seduce Shaffer again, or you'll regret it.
The man you treasure doesn't interest me. Besides, who would be like you, so eager to chase after men?
In her eyes, I'm worthless.
Catherine, you're asking for it.
Hattie, I don't care what shady business you and Riley are up to. If you ever try to hit me again, you'll face the consequences. Boys, let's go.
Shaffer, didn't Grandma say you'd buy me a wedding ring?
We'll talk about it later.
Shaffer!
Mr. Maurice, what are you doing?
Catherine, why would you say you don't care about the man Hattie treasures?
In what capacity are you questioning me?
Mommy, Daddy thinks you don't care about him. He's mad. Looks like I have to help Mommy and Daddy with their relationship.
Let go of me.
Hattie, it seems you can't win Mr. Maurice over. Why not try his family?
What do you mean?
A big shot is holding an auction soon. You should buy that painting worth billions of dollars and give it to Madame Maurice.
You mean I should win over Madame Maurice to force Shaffer to marry me?
What are you doing?
I think I just lost control of myself.
You're being inappropriate, shameless.
Don't be angry, Mommy. I have some good news for you and Daddy.
What is it?
I invited you and Daddy to an auction next week. My sister will be there too.
Sister?
Sister?
Catherine, You piece of trash. How dare you show up at such a high-end auction? You have some nerve.
If lowlifes like you can be here, why can't I? Catherine, this auction is hosted by a mysterious big shot. Trash like you probably isn't even allowed in the auction hall. Whether I'm allowed in or not isn't up to you. Since I'm here, I will get in.
Then go ahead and show us how you'll do it.
I'll take her in. I'll take her in.
What a sweet child.
You little brat. Do you even know where this is? How dare you cause a scene? Get out!
How dare you? You dare insult the chairman of the auction? Do you want to die?
A little brat like Catherine could be the chairman? Don't make me laugh.
You're even insulting a child. Don't go too far.
I can do worse than insult.
Hattie, what are you doing?
Shaffer! Catherine and this little brat are pretending to be the chairman. You have to teach her a lesson. Teach them a lesson!
She's Catherine's daughter. How do you know this kid is impersonating the chairman?
Look, she's wearing cheap clothes, clearly from a low-class family. How could she be the chairman?
Catherine, if you know what's good for you, get this brat out of here. Otherwise, when the chairman arrives, you'll be sorry.
Exactly. This little brat probably doesn't even have an invitation, does she? How could she be the chairman?
This is none of your business.
You want to bet that one call from me will get me inside?
Little girl, while I admire your confidence, isn't it a bit much to be boasting?
Pretty lady, just watch how I deal with them.
Catherine, I thought you were full of it, but this kid is even worse than you.
Exactly. If you really are the chairman, I'll bow down to you.
Okay, you said it. Diego, bring some people to the hotel lobby to get me.
Putting on quite a show, huh?
Welcome, Miss Candace. Welcome, Miss Candace.
Why call her that? Way too low-key. Call her chairman.
Welcome, Chairman.
See? This is my power. Now bow down.
A little brat, another little brat, proving she's the chairman? How ridiculous. I think you and Catherine are just here to cause trouble.
Security! Get Catherine and these two brats out of here!
What right do you have?
Enough. Catherine and the two kids, they're not for you to judge.
Daddy, what's going on? Am I invisible or something? You hold Mommy's and Candace's hands, but not mine. If you keep insulting us, believe me, I can get you all kicked out of this hotel.
My dad owns this hotel. One call from me, and you're all done for.
Ha! I know your dad is Vincent Chaucer, and even he will have to bow down to me.
How dare you! Dad, someone's impersonating the chairman and causing trouble. Catherine, my dad's coming soon. You and these two are going to regret it.
Who dares cause trouble on my property?
Dad, it is this woman bringing two kids to make trouble.
How dare you? Security, get these suspicious people out of here.
Nobody touches them, or they mess with the Maurice family.
Vincent, my dear disciple. Looks like you're clueless.
This kid looks so much like Alvin and Brian. Could he be Catherine's child too?
You little brat! What are you pretending? You? How could you be my dad's master?
Shut up, you fool. He really is my master. I studied medicine at Akahoshi Sect last year. He took me as his disciple. You! Oh, master. I was blind and didn't recognize you. I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Admitting mistakes is good. I guess you're not a bad kid. Vincent, show your master and the chairman in.
Master, chairman, please come in.
Pretty lady, come in with us. Come in with us.
You are amazing. Who are your parents?
Pretty lady, after the auction, Diego's and my identities will be revealed. Yes, pretty lady. Let's go into the auction hall.
Let's go.
She really is the chairman. This is infuriating. My dad has never hit me before. Chairman or not, I don't believe a child can cause this much trouble. When the auction starts, I'll deal with Catherine.
The city's first intangible cultural heritage art auction has officially begun. Beside me are 3 paintings numbered 1, 2, and 3. Only 2 of them are authentic. Please bid in order for the painting you wish to purchase. Let the bidding begin.
Catherine, Which one are you bidding on? Oh, I forgot. You can't afford any of them.
How could she afford such famous paintings? She doesn't even have the chance to touch them. If these paintings are so valuable, you shouldn't buy them. You don't deserve them.
I'm the future wife of the Maurice family, worth billions. This painting is mine. Shaffer, which of these two paintings do you think is real?
I can't tell.
You're supposedly worth billions. Why bother with real or fake? Why not just buy them all?
Janice, I found out Hattie really wants today's painting. I've told Diego to make sure Hattie gets the fake one.
Roger that. Brian, watch me deal with Hattie. Here's a little hint. The real painting is darker.
Darker? That's number one then. I choose number one. 5 million.
She took the bait. This lady has such good taste.
Looks like number one is the real deal. 10 million.
20 million.
50 million.
As expected of Miss Chaucer, she's so generous. Looks like this painting is hers for the taking.
100 million.
Mr. Maurice is bidding. Oh my, no one will dare to compete now.
I want this painting for the lady beside me. 1 billion.
Who is this kid daring to outbid Mr. Maurice, and with such a high price?
How dare you inflate the price? Do you even have $1 billion?
Oh, this is hilarious. Catherine, tell that brat not to show off without the cash. Catherine, $10 billion? Do you even have it?
Someone will bring the money when it's time to pay.
Honey, are we exaggerating a bit?
Don't worry, lady. I'm way more capable than that awful woman.
More capable than me? In your dreams. 2 billion.
3 billion.
3 billion going once.
I only have 5 billion on hand. If this keeps up, and I'll have to dip into Strachey Group's funds.
3 billion going twice. 3 billion.
5 billion. To marry into the Maurice, I must have this painting.
5 billion going once. 5 billion going twice. 5 billion going 3 times. Sold.
Congrats, bad woman, on winning number 1. If you awful woman, I'll screw over you.
Catherine, take a good look. This is real power, not like you, boasting with kids. Shaffer, I want to give this painting to Grandma.
As you wish.
The remaining 2 paintings will now be auctioned.
Lady bid on number 2 for 2 billion.
Are you showing off again? Do you even have 2 billion?
What's the rush? My master will bring me the money soon.
Oh, really? You think having a master makes you special? Maybe your master's broke too.
What's the rush? My master will be here soon.
I'd like to see who this little loser's master could possibly be.
I heard someone call my disciple a loser. Are you tired of living?
This is the man who delivered the paternity test to the Strachey family. What's his relationship with Catherine?
Wearing such cheap clothes in such a high-end auction hall? Don't tell me you're the guy Catherine picked up off the street. How do you know this kid's master doesn't have $2 billion?
If you have the guts, show us the $2 billion right now.
If I can come up with 2 billion, you two will each slap yourselves 5 times.
$2 billion? Seriously? Can you even do that?
So do you dare to bet with me?
Bet then. I bet you can't.
Master, show them the check.
I think this check is fake. A kid like him couldn't possibly have that much money.
Even his master couldn't possibly have that much money.
Since everyone thinks the check is fake, let this gentleman verify it.
Okay.
Shaffer, I don't think you need to look. These bumpkins couldn't even produce 10,000, let alone 2 billion.
The check is real.
How is that possible? Shaffer, are you sure you didn't mistake?
Are you questioning me?
Now you can both slap yourselves. 5 each, not 1 less. Shaffer!
You made a bet with a child and now you've lost. You have to accept it. Do it.
If you don't want to do it, I can help you. Catherine, how dare you! The moment I walked in, you started targeting me and the children. I've wanted to hit you for a while.
You don't have the right!
Please help me hold Hattie and Yami. I'm going to finish the remaining 4 slaps.
Me? Is that appropriate?
Gino, I think you can do it. You helping me is especially suitable.
Mrs. Strachey, as you can see, I'm being forced to do this.
Let go of me! I'm the future Mrs. Maurice! How dare you help Catherine bully me! Keep quiet and calm down. Catherine, you cruel woman! You!
of the Chaucers, pampered since childhood. Everyone revolves around me. How dare you hit me?
Wow, pretty lady, you're amazing.
Shh, keep it down.
Shaffer, you could have stopped Catherine just now. Why did you help her?
Are you telling me what to do? That's what happens when you show off.
Pretty lady, this is a gift from my brother and me.
Thank you, sweetie. I love it.
Wow, those kids are something. Giving away a $2 billion painting like it's nothing. I'm so jealous of Catherine.
Catherine is so lucky, unlike Hattie, who just gets what's coming to her.
Leon, it really is you. It's been years since graduation. I almost didn't recognize you.
I used to have a crush on you. You've forgotten me already? You're so heartless.
Let's not talk about the past. I heard you raised my 4 children. Thank you so much.
Why is she so close to those 2 kids?
Mr. Maurice, could those 2 kids also be Catherine's? Didn't they say she had quadruplets?
Are the paternity test results I asked for back yet?
The testing agency said it'll take at least a week.
I see.
Candace, darling, are you Mommy's children too?
Yes, Mommy.
I knew it. From the moment you protected me, I knew you were my children too. Leon, may I ask where you found them?
Hattie left them on Akahoshi Hill. I was patrolling the hill and found them, so I took them home. I only found out later that they were yours.
Catherine, you've only known this man for less than a day, and you're gonna lean to him. Leon, why are you?
Why are you so surprised?
You know each other?
Shaffer and I have been friends since childhood.
Regardless of our relationship, stay away from Catherine.
Oh? I raised Catherine's children. What's your relationship with her? What have you done for her? What gives you the right to say that?
Even if you raise the children, you've always had women around you. Catherine is not for you.
Haven't you always had Hattie by your side?
Daddies, please stop arguing. Mommy, you 3 being happy together is all that matters.
Kids say the darndest things.
Catherine, you humiliated me in front of everyone. I won't let you get away with this.
Riley, I want you to get rid of Catherine. Name your price.
Great. Tonight you get Catherine to the karaoke bar. I'll take care of the rest.
Where are Alvin and Brian? What's going on? Hattie, tell Riley, if he dares to touch my kids, he'll pay the price. Candace, Diego, Mommy has to go out for a bit. Be good at home, okay?
Hey, Riley, didn't you say you'd introduce us to a gorgeous woman? Where is she?
Yeah.
Riley! Where are my children?
Catherine, wanna know where they are? Drink this, or else.
Now can I have my kids back?
Careful, Mal.
Riley, you drugged me?
Catherine, this time, I finally have you.
Daddy, something terrible's happened. Mommy's missing. Brian can't find her anywhere.
Gather every Maurice security guard. Search the entire city for Catherine.
Yes.
I finally have you.
Riley, you jerk! If you dare touch me, you'll regret it!
Catherine, you dare threaten me when you're about to be finished. You humiliated me the other day, but after tonight... Let's see how arrogant you are!
I was so blind to fall for a lowlife like you!
I am a lowlife, but very soon you're going to be played by a lowlife. Come on, just...
What are you waiting for? Get her back here! Mr. Maurice, Catherine is over there. Catherine, stop!
Stop! Stop! Catherine, why are you here so late?
Help me!
Mr. Maurice, why are you here?
Riley, what have you done to Catherine?
We were just, role-playing. I'll take her back now. Let's go.
Someone, break Riley's legs.
Mr. Maurice, no! Mr. Maurice, I was wrong! I'm so sorry! Mr. Maurice, I was wrong! Please, have mercy on me!
Take me back. I need to find my children.
Riley drugged her.
Your body is so cold. It feels good.
Catherine, behave yourself.
Catherine, do you recognize me?
Mr. Maurice, please let me cool down.
Gino, are you blind? Half your bonus next month gone.
Mr. Maurice, since my bonus is docked anyway, I'll drive however I want.
One more kiss.
Catherine, if you keep doing this, you're walking home.
Mr. Maurice, Catherine is a lot more fun in a state of confusion, huh?
One more word and you join her. Catherine, splash some cold water to sober you up. The water's off. Power's out too.
Done. I cut the power and water so Daddy and Mommy can have some alone time.
My house. You didn't do anything to me, did you?
Catherine, I was the one forced last night.
He sounds like he's telling the truth. I didn't do anything to you, did I? I won't be responsible for you.
Don't worry, nothing happened last night.
Mr. Maurice, Madame Maurice's birthday celebration is about to begin.
Okay, I got it. I'll be right back. Oh, the video of Riley taking Brian is fake. Last night, I had Gino look into it.
So it was Hattie and Riley who tricked me into going to the club.
Mommy! Mommy, get up and get dressed. We'll take you to the party.
What party? Sweeties, why do you insist on me going Madame Maurice's birthday party?
Catherine, you're really something. Just had fun at the club last night, and now you're energetic enough to attend a party?
Last night I knew you were behind it. You're despicable.
You're so aggressive. Did those men not please you enough?
You contacted Riley to ruin me? Surprise! It didn't go as planned, huh? Disappointed?
Catherine, to destroy you, you think I only rely on Riley? I have plenty of ways.
Help! She's hitting me! Somebody help! Who is it? Take this crazy woman to the Maurice! Let her cause trouble on the Maurice's property!
Hattie, what's going on?
Yami!
She just rushed in and attacked me. Look, she even bruised my face.
Catherine, this is my grandma's birthday party. How dare you cause a scene here? I'll ruin your face.
You.
So ruthless, 1 against 2.
Mr. Maurice, we have a problem. Catherine and Hattie are fighting.
Don't worry, Catherine can handle it.
But Yami is helping Hattie.
What?
It's 2 against 1.
You all want a beating? Do you two yield? Move again and I'll hit you.
Whoa. Catherine is awesome. A total victory, 2 against 1.
Shaffer, Catherine bullied Hattie and me. She almost scarred us. Shaffer, Catherine doesn't have an invitation, but she came to Grandma's party anyway. She even went crazy and hit us. Look, look!
Sometimes you have to find the reason on yourself. If you didn't provoke her, why would she hit you? You're quite something. How did you beat them up like this?
He probably won't believe me. After all, he's Hattie's fiancé. Oh, forget it. Stay out of Hattie's business. And Yami's too.
Take these 3 to clean up.
Ladies, please come with me.
Find out why they were fighting.
Yes.
Catherine, why are you still here?
I'm here for the party. Why would I leave?
This is Madame Maurice's party. It's for influential and wealthy people. Someone insignificant like you shouldn't even be here.
Influential and wealthy people? You don't seem to fit in either. You reek of someone who's never seen the world.
Catherine, you!
Madame Maurice is here.
Madame Maurice, you're here. This is a gift I prepared for you. It cost $5 billion. I hope you like it.
That's very thoughtful of you, Hattie.
If I'm not mistaken, this painting is an original by Candace.
Mrs. Strachey truly is the future Mrs. Maurice. Such a generous gift.
Catherine, why did you come empty-handed?
Everyone's gifts are incredibly valuable. Any one of them is worth more than Catherine could earn in a lifetime. How could she possibly afford a gift?
Who says my mommy can't afford a gift? I brought her a present.
Thank you, sweetie.
Isn't this the painting you gave Catherine? It's a fake. This painting in my hand is the authentic work of Candace. You should put that fake away immediately. Don't embarrass yourself.
How do you know mine is fake? What if yours is the fake?
Yours is a high-quality counterfeit. You even dared to give it as a gift. Hilarious.
Impossible! I bought this painting for $5 billion. You broke people. Do you even know what $5 billion means?
Where did these hillbillies come from? How dare they question Miss Hattie's gift? So clueless.
Exactly. Do you know who Miss Hattie is? She's the future granddaughter-in-law of the Morris. Why would she give a fake, right? Right.
I think you're the ones who are clueless. Just like Hattie, you're not very bright.
I won't stoop to your level. Madame Maurice, please accept this.
Then I'll gladly accept it.
Catherine, why don't you dare give this painting to Madame Maurice? Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid of anything. Madame Maurice, this is a gift from me. Please.
How dare you? Who are you? How dare you give me a fake? Do you think the Morrises are fools?
Grandma, please calm down. Let's find out the truth first.
Madame Maurice, this painting is not a fake. I believe my child. She wouldn't lie.
Catherine, whether it's a fake or not, everyone will know once you open it. Stop talking nonsense.
Catherine, you can't fool us. Trying to trick my grandma, are you? You're disgusting.
Mommy and I aren't lying. I can prove it to everyone. Mommy, this painting is the real one.
How can you prove it?
Candace and Candace you're talking about. I painted both of these paintings, but Hattie's one is just a fake I made for fun when I was bored.
You little brat less than 6 dare to call yourself Candace? Your boasting skills must be inherited from your mom.
Candace, it's not good for children to lie.
Mr. Maurice, do you believe Hattie or me? I really am Candace. Don't you think I look like her?
If you say you're Candace, then how can you prove it?
Do you know Leon Dewey of the Akahoshi sect? He's my master, and I am the head of the Akahoshi sect's art department.
Who are you kidding? My Aunt Zara is in the Akahoshi sect's art department. Why have I never heard of you? You're Master Candace?
Zara barely sees me a few times a year, so it's normal if she hasn't mentioned me.
Zara! Is she the famous painter who rose to fame early? I heard she won an international award at 18. She's a legend in the art world. If she comes here, this kid's lie will be exposed, right? Right!
Even if Zara comes, she'd have to call me master, because she's my senior brother's disciple.
My dear Candace, you are so cool.
This little girl is amazing.
How dare you claim to be my aunt's master? I'll have her teach you a lesson. My aunt will be here soon. Catherine, you and your child will be punished.
Today, I want to see if a mere painter like Zara dares to punish me.
Who dares impersonate my master? You must be tired of living.
Auntie, Catherine actually said her kid is your master.
The child makes a mistake, and the adult shares the blame. So I'll make you take the lesson for your child.
How dare you! Cause trouble on the Morrises' territory. Someone, throw this woman out!
Wait! Do you think I'm easy to push around?
Mommy, hit her hard!
You!
How dare you, Zara? You don't even recognize your master, and you dare hit your master's mom. Apologize to her right now.
Still putting on an act at a time like this.
Catherine, apologize to my aunt right now. Otherwise, I'll send your kid to the mines.
Who allowed you to talk to Master and her mother like that?
What? Aunt?
She's really your master?
Master!
This is insane.
I was so blind that I didn't recognize you. Please forgive me, Master.
It's not up to me. Mommy will decide.
Miss Strachey, please forgive me.
I will not forgive someone who hit me.
Mrs. Strachey, this is all Hattie and Yami's fault. They provoked me and made me misunderstand you. I will punish them now. You two idiots! Apologize to Master and Miss Strachey right now, or I won't let you off.
Why should we apologize to Catherine? She deceived Madame Maurice with a fake painting. Doesn't she deserve a lesson?
Exactly! Ask me to apologize to this trash, I'd rather die! Shut up! The painting Miss Strachey gave is Master Candace's authentic work. How dare you question Master? Do you want to die?
Impossible! Auntie, you're definitely lying because this kid is your master, so you're covering for her.
My dad was at Akahoshi sect before and met Leader Dewey. I'll ask my dad to invite him here to prove whether she's Master Candace.
No need to call me. I'm right here.
Catherine, the leader is here. Your lies will be exposed.
Leon, could you take a look at these two paintings for me and tell me which one is real?
No need to look. Candace is my disciple, the youngest world-renowned artist. Anything she gives to your grandma must be the best.
Mr. Dewey, are you suggesting the painting that Miss Hattie gave is a fake?
Indeed. The painting from Hattie is nothing but a counterfeit Candace used to play with.
So after all this time, it turns out Hattie gave a fake and then tried to blame Catherine. She's so manipulative.
Hattie, why did you give Madame Maurice a fake? What are you up to?
That's impossible. I bought this painting at an auction. Candace sold it to me.
Candace said that day that one of the three was a counterfeit, but you insisted on buying it.
How dare you trick me?
You idiot. Tricked by a child. You've embarrassed me. Catherine, you and your child set me up and humiliated me. You're so vicious.
You deserved it. This is what you get.
Shaffer! Everything that happened today was all Catherine's plan. She wanted to humiliate me at your grandma's birthday party.
But what I saw was you targeting Catherine.
Catherine has been attacking me since the party started. She bullied me, so was I wrong to fight back?
Hattie is right. Catherine beat up both Hattie and Yami so badly. Everyone saw it. Exactly. Catherine is not a good person. She deserved to be targeted.
Mr. Maurice, I found out why they fought. Hattie and Yami started it. Look here.
Hattie, this is what you meant by Catherine bullying you?
I didn't expect that it was really Hattie and Yami who started it. They are even twisting the truth. So disgusting. How despicable. Using such dirty tricks.
Yes!
We started it, so what? I just don't like Catherine. I'm not just going to bully her. I'm going to hit her.
Hattie, are you crazy? Gino, get Hattie out of here.
No.
Mr. Maurice! It's my hand that's hurt. I don't need you to carry me.
Quiet.
Oh, alright.
Diego, Mommy's hurt. Bring Alvin and Brian to Dad's place. Mommy!
Sweeties, why are you all here?
We heard Mommy was hurt. Diego brought Mommy the neighbor's elixir. Dad, Mommy's hurt and can't apply the medicine herself. Can you help her?
Since the kids insist, Mrs. Strachey, please cooperate.
Diego, you're being dramatic. I still have one good hand.
Dad, Mommy's bleeding. She can't go home tonight. Can she stay here again? But Mommy takes a shower every night. With her hand hurt, she can't do it tonight. Then Dad will just have to help Mommy shower.
Stop talking nonsense, or I'll give you a spanking.
You won't! Mommy, you're too weak to take care of yourself now. So Daddy needs to help you.
Don't hit the children. Let me help you bathe.
My injuries are healed. Mr. Maurice, I can bathe myself.
But the kids said they want me to help you.
A flower-shaped birthmark. Who are you?
What are you doing?
Help me. I'll take responsibility for you.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you really not her?
What?
Catherine! Why are you here? I'm warning you. He's mine. You'll never take him away from me.
Are you that afraid I'll steal him? Could it be you're not confident in yourself? Don't tell me he's not going to marry you.
Nonsense!
Shaffer said, he'll definitely marry me. You can't question our relationship.
He doesn't have very good taste. He's actually willing to marry an inferior species.
You wretch! How dare you insult me!
You're not that stupid. You actually know I'm insulting you.
Stop! The Morrises is not the place for your antics. What are you doing here?
Shaffer, I came to apologize for yesterday. But why is Catherine here too?
None of your business. And don't come to the Morrises again. Get out.
Shaffer, how could you do this to me? Have you forgotten your promise to me?
Perhaps that promise was made to the wrong person.
Catherine, this isn't over.
Mr. Maurice,
Oh, you guys talk.
the results of the paternity test I did last time are out. When should I get them?
Get them now, and reinvestigate what happened years ago. I suspect Catherine is the one I've been looking for.
Yes.
Go get it now. Oh, reinvestigate what happened a few years ago. I suspect Catherine is the one I've been looking for.
So, Shaffer has been investigating this whole time. No, I can't let him find out I'm impersonating Catherine. Otherwise, the Strachey family and I are doomed.
Yes.
Madame Maurice?
What are you doing here? Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough? You're not welcome in this family. Get out!
Madame Maurice, I know you don't like me, but as bad as I am, I'm still better than Catherine with her illegitimate children. What do you mean? Did Shaffer bring Catherine and her children back home? Last night, she and her children slept here.
I'll never allow Shaffer to be with a woman like her. Go! You temptress! How dare you seduce Shaffer?
Madame Maurice, why are you hit me?
Grandma, what are you doing? Why did you hit Catherine?
You bring this indecent woman into our home, and you have the nerve to ask why I hit her. End this now! I will not allow you to be together. Hattie, did you say something to Madame Maurice? It has nothing to do with her. I simply despise you.
Catherine, you don't deserve Shaffer.
This family's business is none of your concern. Why are you here?
I invited them.
This is the woman Shaffer brought back. She has such a seductive face. She's clearly trouble.
Shaffer, you're the head of the Maurice family. We will not allow you to marry this unpresentable woman as our family matriarch.
You have no right to interfere.
Excuse me, watch your mouths. Even if you are elders, I won't hesitate to retaliate.
How dare you!
Grandma, out of respect for you, I'll let this slide. But if you hit Catherine again, I'll never return to the Maurice residence.
You dare defy me for this woman? Have you lost your mind?
Shaffer, this woman is just using you to climb the social ladder. Stop protecting her and end things with her.
Exactly, Shaffer. Catherine is so manipulative. She's not as innocent as she appears. Don't be fooled by her.
You're all wrong. Catherine didn't seduce me.
What? But she had children with another man. Such a disloyal woman. What do you see in her?
Grandma, don't say that. Catherine's children might be mine.
These children do resemble Shaffer.
Madame Maurice, if Shaffer claims they're his children, he needs to prove it.
Exactly. How can you prove these children are the Maurices?
We are the proof.
Even if these children look like you, that doesn't prove they're of the Maurice bloodline.
Madame Maurice, these children were born by Catherine and some random guy. How could they be the Maurice's heirs?
You dare insult my children again, believe me, I'll ruin you.
Am I wrong? I'm afraid even Catherine herself doesn't know who the real father is. She still won't admit they are illegitimate.
Shut up! You dare hit someone in front of so many elders. You're completely out of control, a real shrew. This kind of woman doesn't deserve to bear your children. Don't be foolish. Don't be fooled by her.
Grandma, I had a paternity test done. When Gino brings the results back, we'll know if they are mine.
Shaffer, didn't you already have a paternity test? These kids have no blood relation to you.
I suspect the last report was tampered with. So I did it again.
In that case, I need to see those results now. Shaffer, hurry Gino to return and tell him to bring the results immediately.
Why aren't you answering? Hello?
Shaffer, Gino has been in a car accident.
What?
Hello? Riley. Mr. Maurice sent Gino to the hospital for the paternity test. Stop him now.
Catherine, because of you, Mr. Maurice broke my leg. I won't let you reunite.
I didn't expect to run into Gino here. It seems fate is on our side.
Mr. Maurice.
Are you badly hurt?
I'm okay. Almost didn't make it. Luckily, Ms. Chaucer passed by and saved me. Otherwise, you might not have seen me again.
Shaffer, Gino is usually so careful. He wouldn't have gotten into an accident for no reason. You should look into it. That idiot Yami!
Gino, do you know who hit you?
It's strange. The surveillance camera at the scene was broken. The car came out of nowhere. I didn't see who hit me.
Besides the broken camera, anything else suspicious?
Yes. The paternity test is missing. I suspect the person who hit me took it.
No doubt it must be.
But why would that person take the paternity test? And there's no surveillance at the scene. It's untraceable.
Who says it's untraceable? I can recover the footage.
Show off, little brat. Catherine, is this how you raise your kid? At a time like this, he's just making a mess.
Brian is a genius hacker. Recovering footage is easy for him. I think he should try.
The surveillance cameras were all broken. Can he recover all of them? You think it's like last time, hacking into someone's phone?
Catherine, even if you want your kid to show off in front of the Maurice family, there's no need to do this. Don't embarrass yourself.
If you can't do it, don't pretend.
Shut up. Brian, are you confident you can recover all the footage?
Mr. Maurice, your trust is my motivation. As long as you believe in me, I can do it.
Good. I'll leave it to you then.
Shaffer!
Shut up.
Kid, really that good?
The way he uses the computer doesn't seem like he's faking it.
Done! Mr. Maurice, I found out. It was Riley who hit Gino.
From this surveillance footage, Riley hit Gino on purpose.
He hit Gino just to take the paternity test report. Why?
Hattie, wasn't it you who told Riley to ran Gino over?
What nonsense are you talking about? Gino and I have no bad blood. Why would I do that?
Because you didn't want everyone to know the test results, so you had Riley intercept Gino on the road.
Well, I say you're afraid Shaffer would find out the children aren't his, so you had Riley take the paternity test. Madame Maurice, Catherine is framing me out of guilt. You have to help me.
Grandma, I believe it definitely wasn't Catherine. As for who it was, I will find out.
Shaffer, even now you're still defending her?
Madame Maurice, can't you see through Hattie's manipulative tactics? I didn't do anything, yet you use such vicious words against me. I think you really need to reconsider things.
You! How dare you? How dare you speak to an elder like that?
I respect you as an elder, but you're acting so disrespectfully.
You!
Grandma! Catherine almost killed Gino, and she's still so arrogant. Let's call the police. Let her repent in jail.
Nobody move! Don't call the police. Bring Riley here for a confrontation.
Riley might have already escaped. Where can we find him?
Brian can find Riley's location. Mr. Maurice, Riley has run to Humphreytown.
Humphreytown? That's in the middle of nowhere. It'll take a few hours at least, even by taking the helicopter to bring Riley back.
I'm Akahoshi Set's most powerful disciple. Leave capturing Riley to me.
What are you bragging about? Even if you're strong, you can't teleport to Humphreytown and bring Riley back.
Teleportation is no problem for me. Alvin is so awesome! Alvin is so awesome!
Riley, who told you to hit Gino and steal the paternity test?
Mr. Maurice, I'll talk. Just let me go. Let me go. She ordered me to do it.
Luckily, I had already taken Riley's parents. I bet he wouldn't dare to tell Shaffer that I ordered him to do that.
Idiot! We are like fire and water. Why should you be so obedient and listen to me? Besides, you have no proof. Who would believe you?
You told me your children wasn't Mr. Maurice's. You are afraid the Maurice family find out. That's why you asked me to steal the paternity test.
Shaffer, did you hear that? All of this was done by Catherine. She's been lying to you.
Grandma, it's absolutely impossible to be that simple. Riley must be lying.
Madame Maurice, I agree it too. Catherine wouldn't do something like this.
I don't care! Shaffer, you must break up with this woman at once, or else I'll break her legs.
Grandma, do you really need to intervene in my relationship with Catherine? Then I can only choose between the Maurice family and Catherine.
Are you threatening me? For this woman, you'd even give up the Maurice family?
Grandma, you are pushing too hard.
It's all this vixen's fault! I'll beat you up!
Catherine.
Grandma, you've gone too far!
You forced my hand. I had no choice.
Tell me, who did this?
Mr. Maurice, I'll talk.
Tell me.
I was afraid Catherine's children were really yours, Mr. Maurice. Then she would secure her position by marrying into wealth. That's why I stole the paternity test.
Whether I marry into the Maurice family is none of your business. Why did you do this?
You broke my leg last time. I swore I'd make you pay. Luckily, I saw that paternity test. Your children aren't Mr. Maurice's.
I understand. You'll be spending the rest of your life in jail.
I'm so sorry about that. My grandma went too far.
Daddy, a real apology needs a hug.
He's just a kid. Kids don't know any better.
I think he does.
Why is he so happy?
Eddie, Mommy's forehead is still bleeding. Based on my many years of medical experience, you have to blow on her wound for it to heal quickly. A kiss works too.
Diego, stop talking nonsense! What are you doing?
Healing your wound, of course.
Daddy kiss Mommy!
Aren't you worried Hattie will be jealous?
Out of the blue, why are you bringing up Hattie?
Hattie is your fiancé. If you have a fiancé, you shouldn't be this close to other women. Is it right?
Are you jealous?
I'm not.
As the saying goes, when a woman says no, she means yes. Now that I hear it, that saying is pretty accurate.
Hattie and I have no feelings for each other. I know her because of what happened back then, and we're not engaged. She's not my fiancé.
Why is he explaining himself to me?
Shaffer actually denied that I'm his fiancé. It's all Catherine's fault.
Don't worry, Hattie. Catherine is not worthy of my cousin. The position of the Morris family's young mistress is yours. She can't take it away.
But I'm still worried. I have to get rid of Catherine. But Riley is in jail now. Yami, you're the only one who can help me.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
Yami, I'm not asking you to hurt her. We just need to teach her a lesson.
You scared me. I thought you wanted to... Just tell me. What do you need me to do?
Ruin Catherine's reputation, make Shaffer disgusted with her and dump her. We can do this.
Okay, I'm home. Thank you for driving me home tonight. You can go back now.
The kids are at Leon's today. I'll stay here with you.
Until you and Hattie are completely over, don't come near me.
Catherine, I have your daughter. I'm at your mother's resting place.
Hattie, what do you want?
If I don't see you in half an hour, I'll desecrate your mother's place of rest. And your daughter.
Don't touch my daughter! I'm coming right now! Hattie, you called me out here so late. What for?
To end you. Grab this woman!
Catherine, after tonight, you'll be nothing but trash. I won't have to be afraid of you stealing Shaffer anymore.
Hattie, don't waste your time. He'll never fall in love with such a despicable person.
Even if he doesn't love me, I won't let him love you. Once I ruin you, even if Shaffer still wants to be with you, the Morrises will never agree to it. This loose woman is all yours. Do whatever you want with her.
Take her away.
What are you doing? Hattie, isn't this going too far? Is it going to be okay?
Don't worry. Everything will be fine. You just go and get Shaffer and enjoy the show. Leave the rest to me.
All right. Shaffer, Catherine cheated on you.
Yami, what nonsense are you talking about?
Shaffer! I saw Catherine with 3 men doing that. She's stringing you along and flirting with other men. This is outrageous. How could you fall for someone like Catherine?
Grandma, what happened?
See for yourself. This is the video Hattie sent me.
Shaffer, you've been cheated on. Catherine and those 3 men were having a great time.
You?
Shaffer, look! Catherine and those guys aren't done yet.
Let me go!
You disgraceful wretch.
Take them to the police!
Hattie, why are you? Where's Catherine? Hattie, you're so clever. 3 against 1? Impressive.
Are you alright?
She's the one not alright.
Catherine.
What happened?
If I don't see you in half an hour, I'll destroy your mother's resting place and put your daughter in.
Don't you dare touch my daughter! I'm coming right now! What if Hattie is trying to trick me like last time? Leon, is Candace with you?
All 4 kids are here with me. What's wrong, Catherine?
Nothing. Hattie! I'd like to see what you're up to. Hattie lured me out here just to hurt me. Luckily, I kept an eye out, so I gave her a taste of her own medicine.
Why would you do that?
Catherine! Catherine is lying! She's trying to hurt me!
Right. Catherine said that Hattie and Yami were trying to harm her. But it seems like Hattie is the one getting hurt.
I've been on the phone with Alvin. He said if I'm in danger, he'll teleport to save me.
Catherine, I'll send your scandalous video to everyone in the Maurices. Then you'll have no chance of marrying Shaffer.
You scoundrel! How dare you bully my mommy! Go to hell!
Why can't I move?
Oh my, please spare me. We were just following Hattie's orders. If you want revenge, go after Hattie, not us.
Alvin, don't hurt them now. I still need them. Wait over there for me, okay, honey?
Okay, Mommy. Let me know if you need anything.
This woman is yours. If you please her, I'll let you go.
Okay.
Alvin, untie Hattie! You disgusting lowlife! Let me go! Hattie, you lured me out here to drug me, and then had Yami alert the Maurice to catch me in the act. You just want to ruin my reputation and make him despise me, right?
Well, in the end, Hattie got what she deserved. If she hadn't tried to harm Catherine, maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Thankfully, Shaffer didn't marry this disgraceful woman. I was so foolish to be completely deceived by her.
Madame Maurice! Madame, don't believe Catherine! This is all a story she made up.
You're still lying at this point? You should be grateful Catherine is fine. Otherwise, I'd make you and the Strachey's disappear from this city.
Shaffer, I'm not lying. Ask Yami. From beginning to end, it's Catherine who's been harming me.
Hattie, we were wrong. Why don't you apologize to Shaffer and Catherine? Maybe they'll let you off the hook.
Hattie, from now on, the Morrises and the Stracheys are through. If you dare set foot in the Morrises again, you'll regret it. Let's go home.
Shaffer! Why won't you believe me? Catherine said I drugged her. So why is she standing here perfectly fine? Don't you find that suspicious?
Right, Catherine. You don't look like you've been drugged at all.
Are you talking about this? I didn't take it from the start. Surprised?
She didn't take it.
She's been smart this time.
But Catherine, how can you prove that this drug was given to you by Hattie?
Look! That idiot Hattie! Luckily she didn't throw it away immediately. Otherwise, I'd never clear my name.
So, this was all Hattie's scheme?
From this perspective, Hattie is worse than Catherine. Catherine may have had some kids, but at least she wouldn't do something so heinous.
I trusted you so much. I was so blind to see wrong in you. Announce it to everyone. From this day forward, Hattie is no longer Shaffer's fiancée.
Madame Maurice! Please don't kick me out! I know I was wrong! I'll definitely turn over a new leaf!
Get out, you disgraceful woman. You're a stain on our family. Go!
Catherine, I'll kill you!
Hattie! I gave you a way out, but you chose to ruin yourself.
Shaffer, no! I don't know what happened. My hand just moved on its own. I know I was wrong. Please forgive me.
Playing innocent.
What you just did was attempted murder. I'll call the police. Conduct oneself well.
Shaffer, no! Please don't call the police. If you call the police, I'll be finished. For the sake of our acquaintanceship, please forgive me this once.
I've given you many chances, but you didn't cherish them.
Yami, aren't you going to help me? You were also involved in framing Catherine.
Hattie, you said we were just going to teach Catherine a lesson. I didn't think you actually wanted to ruin her. Yami can't even save herself. How could she save you? Catherine, what do you mean by that?
Yami, go back home and ponder over her mistakes. Without my permission, don't come to the Morrises. Let's go.
Catherine!
I will never let you go.
Come home with me to the Maurices tonight.
No, I need to pick up my kids from Leon.
Shaffer. I have a little job for you. Go and bring her children back to our home. Go on.
I'll go with you to get the kids.
Welcome, Mrs. Maurice. Welcome, Miss and young master.
Why are they calling me Mrs. Maurice?
Grandma arranged it. You don't like it? I'll tell them to leave.
Catherine, you know, back then, it was my fault. I listened to Hattie's lies and misunderstood you. I even hurt you. Now, I don't ask for your forgiveness, but I hope you can think of this as your home.
What happened before wasn't entirely your fault.
I'm glad you're not angry with me anymore. Wait a moment. I have a gift for you.
A gift?
This is our Maurice's family heirloom jade bracelet. It's from the same collection the one Shaffer gave to Hattie. You must accept it.
This is your family heirloom jade bracelet. It should be given to the Morris's daughter-in-law. Isn't it inappropriate to give it to me?
Mommy, don't you understand? Great-grandma wants you to be her granddaughter-in-law. She wants you to marry Daddy. Mommy, accept the bracelet. Then you'll be with Daddy. Mommy, accept it. I want to see you marry Daddy. Daddy and Mommy should get married. Otherwise, others will think we're fatherless children, and we can't hold our heads up high at school.
You can't let down Grandma's kindness, can you?
Mr. Maurice, I'm a mother of 4. Think it through. I might be.
The father of these 4. Even if I'm not, I'm determined to be.
Being a father to someone else's kids is a lot of trouble.
Good. Wonderful. Since we're at this point, I'll have them prepare a room for you. You'll share a room tonight.
What?
Tonight, you two get to know each other. And soon, I'll prepare your engagement party.
Grandma, this is too rushed. It's just that Mr. Morris and I are not familiar enough to sleep in the same bed.
Still calling him Mr. Maurice. Call him Shaffer from now on. And if you don't mind, call him darling.
Grandma's right. I've never heard you call me by my name.
Madame Maurice, the orchids you asked for.
The orchids is for you too. It's called amorous orchids. Perfect for here.
Thank you, Grandma.
Now have a good rest. Come on. This is all I can do for you.
Grandma is saying come on. What do you think?
I feel a little lightheaded.
I don't feel so good either.
There's something wrong with the flowers. There's something wrong with the flowers.
I'd forgotten it. These are amorous orchids. Grandma did this on purpose.
Are you silly? You threw the flowers in the trash? Doesn't that mean the scent is still in the room?
But I can't move right now.
I'll do it.
Catherine, I can't hold back anymore.
So eager, are you?
You took advantage of me.
I took advantage of you. Look at this. Who did the biting?
Was I that wild last night?
You're questioning yourself. Perhaps I should jog your memory.
Pervert! What are you doing?
I don't think we had enough fun last night. Perhaps we should relive it.
Shaffer, it's terrible. Oh no, something's wrong. Something terrible has happened.
Grandma, what is it? What's the rush?
Well, I'll let Yami tell you. Come in.
Yami, I told you not to come to the Morrises.
Shaffer, I'm here to tell you about Hattie. Hattie is missing. Her parents are causing a scene at Maurice Group, demanding you to bring her back.
Yes, you need to go to the company.
Where are they? Come out!
Catherine! Hattie is missing because of you. If anything happens to her, I'll make you pay.
Are you crazy? What does Hattie's disappearance have to do with me?
It has everything to do with you. Ever since she saw you, she hasn't come home.
Everyone, come and see! This woman stole her younger sister's fiancé and forced her to run away from home. She's heartless!
She stole her sister's fiancé?
Disgusting.
This is not the place for you two to cause trouble. Security, get them out of here. Maurice Group is no place for you two to cause a scene. Security, throw them out.
Mr. Maurice! Catherine hurt Hattie. Why are you taking us? You should take her.
Wow, this is juicy. That fiancé is actually Mr. Maurice?
How could Mr. Maurice cheat with his fiancée's sister? There must be more to this. Hattie didn't run away from home. She attempted assault. She's on the run. Your sweet daughter is a wanted criminal.
You're lying! Hattie wouldn't hurt a fly. How could she assault anyone? Who did she supposedly assault?
Hattie hired 3 men to attack Catherine. She even hit her with a rock. That's enough to put her away for a long time.
Mr. Maurice, no matter what Hattie did, she's your fiancé. You have to save her.
Hattie and I are no longer together. Whether she lives or not has nothing to do with me.
Mr. Maurice, even if you're no longer together, you say she assaulted someone. Do you have proof?
We do. What proof do you have? Don't spread your lies.
Touch my child again and I'll break your hand.
You old witch. This is all recordings and videos of Hattie hurting my mom. We initially thought these recordings were useless. Since you don't appreciate it, we'll just have to make them public.
If there were recordings, you would have released them already. You haven't released it because there aren't any, right?
You want to hear them that badly? Fine. Your wish is granted.
Hattie, isn't this going too far? Will this cause trouble? Don't worry. Nothing will happen. Just go and get Shaffer to enjoy the show. Leave the rest to me.
Oh my god, so Hattie is the evil one. She actually framed her own sister.
Such a terrifying woman. I wouldn't want her even if she was freed.
Now do you understand? Hattie ran away because she was afraid of getting arrested, not because I forced her out.
Who knows if this recording is real or fake? With today's technology, making a fake recording is pretty easy, right?
I can prove the recordings are real. I know everything that happened.
Even Mr. Maurice said it, so this matter must be true. It's these two who wronged Catherine.
They actually have the nerve to come to Catherine. I think Hattie ran away because she's guilty.
Shut up!
You. I wanted to for the sake of our father-daughter relationship. Let bygones be bygones. But since you pushed it, don't blame me.
I'm your father. You share my blood. What can you do to me?
My father actually wanted me to take the fall for a criminal illegitimate daughter. You think I can't handle you, Mr. Maurice? How do you think I should punish them?
Mommy, don't worry about this. Leave it to Daddy.
Right. Leave it to me. Rest up. Take these 2 trespassers who caused trouble at Maurice Group to the police station.
And tell the police about me serving time for Hattie. I want you to rot in jail.
Mr. Maurice.
Wait. One more thing. I remember a few years ago, I invested $5 billion in the Stray Cheese. I want it all back.
If you take back that $5 billion, the Stray Cheese is finished.
Mr. Maurice, that $5 billion was your bride price for Hattie. Even though you're not related to her now, you used to have feelings for her. You can't just take the money back now that you have no feelings for her.
You're wrong. I never had feelings for Hattie. I never touched her. And I suspect she wasn't even the one I was looking for. I think Catherine is the one. Hattie impersonated Catherine and scammed me out of $5 billion. That's fraud.
If you don't return the money, the Stray Cheese will be charged with fraud.
We're doomed. The Stray Cheese is ruined.
Take them away.
Mr. Maurice, please spare us.
They finally got what they deserved.
Wasn't I amazing just now?
Yes, you're so amazing. Still fishing for compliments at your age.
Mr. Maurice and Catherine are so sweet. I like them being together. If my boyfriend kissed like that, I'd be smiling in my sleep.
I'm a good kisser. Want me to be your boyfriend?
You're so embarrassing. There are so many people watching.
We've kissed so many times before. What's there to be shy about?
Catherine, enjoy this sweet time with Shaffer while you can. Your good days are numbered.
Fire! The garage is on fire!
How could there be a fire?
You all go to the office. I'll go see what happened.
What about you?
There are so many people in the company, I can't just leave. Go on.
Be careful. Come on, sweeties, let's go. Come with Mommy. Why isn't he back yet? Has something bad happened?
Mrs. Strachey, this is the coffee Mr. Maurice bought for you.
Wait a minute. Is Shaffer all right?
Don't worry, Miss Strachey. Mr. Maurice went to fight the fire. Everything is fine.
That's good.
Catherine, you're doomed this time.
Hello, Shaffer.
Why are you here?
I know there's a fire here. I came to help. Don't be ungrateful.
There's no fire. Someone pulled the alarm.
Maybe it was Hattie.
Hattie? Isn't Hattie missing?
Master!
Catherine and the kids are in danger.
Catherine, I wonder what Shaffer's expression would be if he saw you now.
Catherine! What did you do to her?
I just gave her something to make her sleep. Shaffer.
Don't call my name! It's disgusting. If anything happens to Catherine, your whole family will pay.
Family? You already sent my parents to prison. I'm the only one left in the Strachey's.
Where are the kids? Where are they?
Don't worry. They're safe for now. If you agree to one condition, I'll release Catherine's children.
You think you can bargain with me?
Release the children now. Let Catherine wake up.
Catherine is poisoned, and only I have the antidote. If you eliminate me, she won't survive.
What did you say?
Now can we talk terms?
What do you want from me?
I want you to marry me.
I heard that in 2 days, your grandma is planning an engagement party for you and Catherine. I want you to change the bride's name to mine.
Marry you? In your dreams, you can refuse, but then you'll watch Catherine die before your eyes.
Wait.
Have you changed your mind?
Are you sure that if I marry you, you'll let Catherine go and let the children go?
Don't worry. I'll keep my word.
At the engagement party in 2 days, I'll have someone change Catherine's name to yours.
Mr. Maurice, do you take Miss Strachey to be your wife?
Why isn't Mr. Maurice saying anything? Doesn't he want to marry Hattie?
Mr. Maurice looks unhappy. He seems unhappy with the wedding.
Of course he does.
Right, Shaffer?
He doesn't!
Wasn't she poisoned? Why is she here, safe and sound? Someone!
Seize Catherine right now! Don't let her ruin my wedding!
Nobody move.
Get Catherine!
If anyone touches my mommy today, they'll disappear!
Everyone, I'm the real bride. Hattie is an imposter.
2 brides at 1 wedding. How dramatic. Looks like tomorrow's headline will explode.
As far as I know, Hattie is Mr. Maurice's fiancée. So what's the deal with Catherine?
If you don't come soon, I'll be Hattie's groom.
Don't you dare.
Catherine! You homewrecker! I was about to marry Shaffer. Why are you seducing him? Everyone, look! Catherine is seducing someone's fiancé in public. Shameless! You kissed my man in public and you dare hit me!
Your man? Why don't you ask him if he even acknowledges you?
Who is this woman? How arrogant. But Mr. Maurice seems to like her. Look, she's leaning on him and he doesn't push her away.
If Mr. Maurice likes Catherine, why did he propose to Hattie? Isn't that humiliating, Hattie?
Everyone. The woman I want to marry has always been Catherine. I'm engaged to Hattie today because she poisoned Catherine and forced me to marry her in exchange for the antidote.
Really?
Not only that, she also held my children hostage to threaten Shaffer.
That's right. That bad lady almost poisoned us to death.
What? Shaffer, I was wondering why you suddenly wanted to marry Hattie. So that's what happened. Hattie, you are a vicious woman.
Hattie even dared to steal someone else's fiancée and slandered her. She's terrible.
Someone from such a low-class family would only stoop to such despicable acts. Get Hattie out of here. She's not worthy of Mr. Maurice.
Don't listen to her nonsense! She says I poisoned her and took her child, but they are clearly standing right here. She is the one deceiving everyone!
Catherine, if you were poisoned, you wouldn't look so well, would you? Are you lying?
Are you all stupid? Mr. Maurice himself said it. How dare you question it?
Hattie, you didn't expect that I have a child who is a brilliant doctor.
Daddy!
You...
Shaffer, I brought the children here.
Where did you find them? Didn't Hattie poison them and hide them?
Daddy, Hattie's poison didn't work on me and Diego. After we woke up, we called Master to pick us up.
No wonder Leon suddenly left when he was at my company. I wonder when Catherine will wake up.
Daddy, I can cure Mommy's poison.
Really?
Mommy, you're awake?
Catherine.
What happened to me? Why does my whole body ache?
Hattie poisoned you. Diego saved you.
Hattie poisoned me? That cup of coffee. It must have been her. Damn it.
Mommy, Hattie also used your life to force Daddy to marry her.
Brian, how did you know?
Didn't we talk about this? We put a hidden recorder in one of Hattie's shoes.
My babies! You guys are amazing! I'm almost becoming your biggest fan. By the way, even though I'm no longer poisoned, you still have to get engaged to Hattie.
Why? I don't want to have anything to do with her. Right now, I just want to marry you.
On the engagement day, many high society people will be there. This is the perfect opportunity to expose Hattie.
I understand that, but do we really have to do it this way?
I know you don't want to, but this is the quickest way.
All right. As you wish.
Good boy.
I'm still here. Can you two get a room?
Like I care about you.
Hattie, your good times are over.
Hattie would stop at nothing to marry Master Maurice.
What a horrible woman. So despicable and shameless. Utterly vicious.
How is this possible? I was so meticulous. Why did I still fail?
Hattie, the police will be here soon. You can join your parents in jail.
Shaffer! I saved you back then! You promised to marry me! But you broke your promise! That's why I did all these wrong things!
It wasn't you who saved Mr. Maurice. It was Catherine. Mr. Maurice, you asked me to investigate what happened 6 years ago when you were rescued. I did.
This is the scene of me meeting Catherine that night.
So the man that night was really him.
Gino, how do you have these photos?
When you went missing on Akahoshi Hill, we used drones to find you. We took a lot of photos. I went home yesterday and looked, and I found the photo of you and Mrs. Strachey.
So Catherine really is the one I've been looking for? And the children are mine?
Yes, Mr. Maurice. Also, Riley ran me over and took the paternity test. Hattie ordered that too.
Hattie, someone reported you for attempted homicide and hurting children. We have to arrest you.
It wasn't me! I'm innocent! They're the ones you should arrest! Catherine! Even in the afterlife, I won't let you go!
You're facing your demise and still show no remorse.
What you should worry about now is our wedding.
I am not getting engaged to you today. You haven't even formally proposed.